Hello everybody, this is Maniac 4 Bricks, and I'm here with a first impressions review of LEGO City Set 60226 Mars Research Shuttle. 273 pieces, ages 5 and up, 2 minifigures, it's a little hard to tell, but yeah, one's actually sitting in there. And originally came out in 2020 for the price of $40. I'm gonna get into all the details in another video as far as like every little intricacy of it, but I'm just gonna go over my rough first impressions after just building it. If you want, you can check out that video over on Maniac 4 Bricks, my main channel. And if it's not already a video up there, then just pester me in the comments and I will get to it. So anyways, $40 for this. I don't know. I'm not feeling that. And luckily, by nowadays, it's gone down significantly to $30, which I think is a bit more reasonable. I honestly would like to see it around, yeah, I think 30 is okay. 25 is honestly a good deal for it. But everything here is already compacted, so it may help when I open things up, showing what more can do. So this set actually does have 2 minifigures, even though I said before it's a little hard to see on the box. But at least they both fit in here. They advertised it on the back, right there, and I do have them fitted inside of here. Can you mix and match them? Kind of. It's close to fit the astronaut in here, but just misses the mark. Even fitting the other astronaut in here, it just barely scrapes the windscreen. Yeah, this is actually really nice on its own. It's easy for it to pop off and put back on, but also a very cramped space inside of there. You have to lean him back a little bit to fit him in there with the windscreen, because I've had a few times where this was like peeking up. This back part opens, which is good, expected for a shuttle. And expected for something this size. That's where you can find the other astronaut, and it's kind of nice that they have their own computer screen in there. I thought they were just going to be a passenger, honestly. Didn't know if they were going to do any operations from that side of the ship. Then you have this little, I don't want to say it's a drone, but it might be a drone. This little hovering unit. It basically can carry stuff around. Right now I just put the extra pieces in there. That's useful. That's neat. And luckily, this set does offer things that you can put in there. So they have this little base, which I would have liked to see much bigger, especially for a set this size. If it's doing some exploration and this is all you find, I don't know. Other LEGO sets, even smaller and less expensive than this from this wave, can offer a bit more than that. So you have this drone, or this rover, with a drone on the back of it, with a little claw, so you can actually mine this stuff. If you just take them apart from there, pick them up, and then you can put them inside of this unit, which I think is cool. I do like these rock pieces, and I hope they use them more in different colors in other sets. They also have this little, there's a lot of stickers in here, but they're usually comprehensive. I think it was a little bit difficult fitting the ones for the fins on here, honestly. But this sticker is supposed to be like finding more minerals. So you would take this drone that can sit on the back of the rover, that can spin around and take off, and then you have this piece to basically highlight over it to see the patterning. So simple color play, something Lego's done before, but still a cool feature, still a neat thing for a small add-on, like a few pieces for the set. You have this little laser that apparently can go around and, mine it. Okay, I don't know rovers that well. I don't know space rovers if that's actually a feature on them, but I'll take it for what it is. This whole thing can turn around, so it's actually got a lot of mobility to it. And also a nice solar panel. It can angle different ways, too. So, yeah, this thing's actually pretty resourceful, pretty, posable. You can get a lot of different movement around with it. And I do like that it can actually sit this thing on the back of it. Fits right into a bar. Now, as far as the rest of this, it looks okay. I did have a little bit of trouble with that, but I think that was because I was building it late. So I thought the blue tile in there was supposed to be a black one when I read the instructions. So I fixed it, luckily. Nothing else on here really moves, but it does have some landing treads. Just little tiny wheels. But it gets the job done. And it looks pretty good from the back, too. I do like the shaping for the fins on here. I thought it was going to be one across, but it makes sense with the two across here. I think that looks good still. And I don't know if it's really a feature. It doesn't really advertise it on the box. But you can move these parts out of the way because they're angled. And there's a little bit of the engine detail. Or simulating that, I should say. I think it's really just supposed to be at the angle here. But I guess if you had it at base, you could still open that up, do repairs with it, and then put it back. I will say that with my copy of this, even though I have these placed as they should, this one for some reason is a little more wobbly. You can even hear the difference between them. This one hitting a little bit differently. I'm not sure why, even though they're practically the same pieces on both sides. So compared to other previous shuttles that LEGO has made, especially for LEGO City of recent, I think this one does a serviceable job. I think it looks pretty good. I'm also impressed with the printing along here for this entire cockpit area because that could have easily gone screwy. I think there was one or two not misprints, but like something up with one or two pieces. I'm trying to remember where it was. Maybe I'll have to find it later. But anyways, it's a decent set. If you can get this around $30 or less, I think it's a good pickup. From what LEGO's done before with Space Shuttle sets, they either have a really small one, which in this wave they did, but doesn't offer a lot of features or a lot of interior play as well. They had some before where this whole area was just a big crane to operate something and let a satellite up into space. So I do like the change up that you could actually put people in there, have a crew a little bit. You could probably gut this thing out a bit more to fit a crew even further. I bet that there's a way that you could even gut part of this to either fit that kind of... I don't even know where it went. It's right in front of me. I bet there's probably even a way that you could fit that in there and, you know, I don't know. But try to add like more crew. That's what I like. I've done that before with LEGO spaceships. I would take 2 or 3 of them and make a bigger space shuttle out of them so I can have a larger crew, up to 4 people sitting inside of there. So I don't know. But I do like the change up at least. I do like that there are other things you can do with the set. I would have liked that there was a bit more to do with the environment. That's the one thing that LEGO usually lacks when they go into space or underwater or other environments, is that I think the jungle one probably did it best, balancing between the environment itself and the vehicles or whatever research that needs to be done. But this, not as much. It's only 4 pieces put together. Not 5 pieces, but yeah. Still enough to get the job done, but I would have liked to see a little bit more happening with it. Maybe even a breakaway walk or something, like in the Aqua Raider sets. They had a good one like that. And all common pieces and such. But this is still neat. I think this is still a decent playset. If you had to get one from the Space line, I do have most of them. I haven't built all of them yet, though. But if you had to get one, this is good. This is middle of the road, like, gets the job done, still has a bit to do, and if you have other pieces, probably could add more stuff to it. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm probably have to clean up things to make a better review of it, but there you go. There's the first impressions, and I'll talk to you later.